Here you go, YouTubers, back on the Colorado finally. This guy looks worse in the picture. It's only surface rust, and that black, it's still full of black factory paint. And you only have a little bit of scaling here and there. But long story short, this frame is only surface rust. It is not rotted. The only rot I found was up on the bump stop on the front right. Yeah, that's just all surface rust and black factory paint. Surface rust. I'm doing all this over, so I don't care if it takes 2 weeks. But the only rot I found was the, got my welder in the way, this bump stop. That's good. I can clean that one up, just get the road dirt and crap out of it, smooth it up, and that one will be fine. The other side, that's why I walked past it, had a couple holes in it, which is still good. It's just it's getting thin here, well, it's thick here, and then it had rough edges, so I took the die grinder and smoothed them up. Then took a piece of steel. I'm going to weld that on there and hammer it in place nice to round the bottom edge over and to tuck them in tight. Weld it up all the way around it, and then dry my weld, seam seal it. But I put on another, I think I did on another video, I do not undercoat. Here was surface rust on this frame. Sure, it's got a little bit of pits, a little bullshit, but I only brake cleaned it, wire brushed it, and sprayed this rust reformer on. I went to our local Lowe's last night and bought 10 more cans. But look at that. I'm hitting everything, and I gotta clean the brake rotor surface off, but I do down inside all this crap. Down inside all this. I don't want rust. Who wants rust? Look how that all cleaned up nice. You cannot beat that with a stick. But I get everything. I got in behind all this, even though you can't see it. I'm doing this from my phone again. And a little bubble I miss like that, I go ahead and get them. So if I miss it, I just go back. Grind it back. And this rust reformer, maybe while I'm on here, I'll show it on this Suburban out back. Then I'll just touch it up. No big deal. So I get all up and around. I have to put the truck up in the air so I can catch, where's my finger, stuff like this underneath. So I didn't do up underneath from behind it, you know, this side yet. But this rust reformer I really swear by, because watch this Suburban out here and make a liar out of me. A buddy of mine, I let him use the booth right here I'm walking through to do work for free. He was by months ago, probably 3 or 4 months ago. He was working on this, and he rolled on a Sunday. He drives truck through the week. He said, what should I put on this? Now this is wheel arch and then body filler. It's been months. I said, just spray some of that rust fix on it, because here and there, I can't see because of glare. Like here's filler where it absorbed the rust reformer, and here's metal where it's on a little thicker. But look, that metal, the edge of the filler to the metal did not rust through. Look at that. If you just blew Wang Feng freaking seal, look, and there is bare metal with barely any rust reformer on, and it did not rust. See that? It did not rust. That's why can't stress enough, I will not undercoat frames and shit for people. Look, all them door edges he broke through with sand in it. I mean, I help him when he comes, but I'm not stopping what I'm doing and doing this for free. It just isn't going to happen. But that's one to show that if you can see. Like here where there's filler around the door handle. There's the filler where it absorbed it. You can see the runs at spray can. You can see the pattern at spray can. That's rust reformer, man. This shit works. Screw undercoating. Just get the loose scale and what you can off your frame. And look, I wanted to show you this one because I remember pretty good. This is filler where it absorbed in and around its metal. I adjusted the zoom in somehow when I about dropped my phone, but it does not rust through. Period. Marhide, stuff like that, that's cool, but I don't brush it on, do none of that. Well, I don't hardly use it. I have it, but I take my 3M AccuSpray gun, since those tips come off and they're so easy to clean, and I put that in there and I spray it. Because I want it on thin. I want it to be able to breathe. See? But I don't hardly use it much. You know? Because I don't need it. I'm big on the rust reformer. I got a bunch in the cabinet. And I got a bunch I just bought from Lowe's. Man, look, I zoom my phone in somehow. I don't want to touch it while I'm on it. I'll probably screw it up. But yeah. Look at that. How nice this. Now that I didn't put the rust reformer on yet because I got to weld that piece on around here, up around here. Then I'll clean up with. Man, look how nice that. I just had to spray a little bit to show you when you get. I'll have to zoom out. This rust. Kind of good at zoom, you can see better. It's all only surface rust. I can't say it enough. From that to that. Just look how nice. And I spray it all up inside there. I use my lights. I go through flashlights doing this stuff. Like nothing. So just a cheapy little quick video, but there's my piece of metal I'm welding in. When you pan around, it freaking goes fast too. Zooming in. Didn't try that. Let me get off of here before I make you sick, make you dizzy, but I just had to show that. What a nice factory looking satiny finish from rust reformer. Then I'll put a video up later after I put that patch in. And do some other work to it. Yep, just surface rust. This frame's in excellent shape. Look at that, still even got stickers on it. 07 Chevy Colorado. Look at that, mounts are in freaking awesome shape. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. That Rust-Oleum rust reformer in a spray can. It goes on black, stays black. You don't need all that shit that converts to another color and all that. That's a thicker coating. It cannot breathe, and it could potentially leave rust keep growing in behind it because it won't neutralize it. All right, peace.